The man's hands were coated with a lotion. The officer took out a clock.
7 minutes.
After setting the countdown, they opened a hole in the side of the train car. They clamped iron rings onto the man's hands, then pushed his hands through the hole. Upon contact, the man immediately screamed in pain. Outside the train, the temperature drops to -100 degrees Celsius. After a few seconds, the pain gave way to numbness. The man's hands became increasingly rigid from the cold. When the wealthy man pulled his hands back in, they had turned into solid ice blocks. Subsequently, they took out a large hammer. The man's screams echoed throughout the entire train. Yet no one dared to resist. This was a world of extreme cold, where humanity could only survive on this train. The train had been running continuously for 17 years without ever stopping. The rich lived in the front cars, wielding all the power and enjoying a luxurious life. They drank the finest wine, held parties, and used various entertainment facilities, their lives always rich and colorful. Meanwhile, in the rear cars of the train, the poor were packed together like livestock. The population was large, but their lives were extremely miserable. Their food consisted of the rich people's scraps, a ration called a protein bar. They had survived on this food for 17 years. Every month, the rich would select children from the poor to take away. Anyone who resisted was met with violent suppression, as demonstrated by the man at the beginning. It wasn't until one day that someone secretly discovered that these protein bars were actually made from dead cockroaches. The poor had never known what they were truly eating. Due to years of pent-up resentment, the leader of the tail section, Captain America, he was determined to overthrow the rich. To start the revolt, he collected a pile of iron barrels. On this day, the soldiers came to deliver food again. They opened the iron door. The captain felt the time was right. With a determination to die, he rushed toward the soldiers. He grabbed a soldier's gun. He had guessed correctly. The soldier's gun was empty. Instantly, the entire lower-class population rioted. They pushed the iron barrels forward to jam